my goodness. It's happened. Ladies and gentlemen, our new WWE Universal Champion, Kevin freaking Owens. Alright. Okay. Just finished okay. Just finished watching Raw and probably the greatest thing in WWE history just happened. A really good match. And yeah. Let me break down what just happened. So of course we had at SummerSlam, Seth Rollins broke Finn Balor's shoulder. Finn ended up winning the match, but had to relinquish or give back the championship to the GM. I'm really hyped right now. To the GM, and we had a couple qualifying matches, and then tonight we had the final match for the Universal Championship. It was a fatal four-way elimination match between Big Cass, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Kevin Owens. Uh, in the order of elimination, I just cited their names in the order of elimination. Um, wow. So let me break down what just happened in the match. Beginning of the match was just a lot of stuff. I can't. I'm not gonna do a play by play, but Big Cass got eliminated first. I'm not sure from what. I think it was probably like a Superman punch. I know he did the Empire Elbow, but between that and him getting pinned by Kevin Owens, I cannot remember what actually happened. I don't think there was a pop power bomb, but yeah, that just happened. So Big Cass gets eliminated by Kevin Owens, and then we have a little spat between Roman, Seth, and Kevin, which leads to basically Roman doing his Roman thing and clearing house as usual because that's only Roman Reigns. And then just out of nowhere, like this is more out of nowhere than RKO is out of nowhere. All right, that's an adjective right now. Out of nowhere, Triple H. Like that is probably the most. That's mm, well. I don't know why. I just really want to call that a roll credits. Just sudden Triple H. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do with a sudden Triple H? Come on. So Triple H comes out, basically wrecks Roman Reigns, hits a pedigree, uh, and rolls Seth onto Roman, eliminating Roman, and then basically uh, Triple H goes and fetches Kevin Owens and makes as if he was gonna pedigree Kevin Owens, but instead he gets Seth freaking Rollins, the man, and pedigrees Seth instead, and Kevin gets the victory, winning his first world championship on the main roster. If you consider the NXT championship a world championship, then it's not really his first in WWE. But if you don't consider that, just consider it its own thing. It's his first world championship in WWE. Oh my goodness! Like, it's just a really big moment, like a really big moment right there. And you knew Kevin Owens. I knew Kevin Owens was gonna win, right? And you may be saying, "Oh, you're just saying that because of that." Blah blah blah. No, I did actually predict that Kevin was gonna win, just like practically everybody else did. Because Seth, he's been world champion quite a few times, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna put the belt on him, considering they don't consider him a safe worker, so he might break everybody's arm. Um, Roman, nobody likes Roman, and Big Cass just really he's not ready for a world championship just yet. Like Big Cass with a world championship would just be just really just out of midfield, just crazy idea. So it was just down to Kevin Owens. Like it's gonna happen, Kevin Owens, right? So Kevin Owens is our new Universal Championship. Now, what does that mean? What does this mean going into the future? It probably means a Seth Rollins face turn, which we've been waiting for since he was in the Shield. Like he hasn't been face since he's been in the Shield. Like 2 years of just being heel. Like good grief, man. Good grief. Oh my goodness, man. Anyways, Seth Rollins possible face turn, his first singles face turn, since like what FCW. Like, he hasn't been face on his own since FCW. That's how long it's taken Seth Rollins to be face. But yeah, that also means Kevin Owens is the top heel in WWE, and of course he has the WWE the World Championship. Well, the main championship of Raw. Um, so that possibly could lead, like there's a 80% chance that could lead into uh, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins at Clash of Champions, which at this point I don't know. Like I'm torn. Like Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins or AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. Really, I can't decide. I like AJ too much, but at the same time I like Kevin just as much. Like I would go on like Kevin and Seth, but I really want to just like I love AJ that much. I almost like eclipses my love for Kevin and Seth at like, at this point, you know. But still, like I'm really torn. I'm really torn. So you know those two feuds are going on. The main feuds of Raw and SmackDown. Um, Roman, of course, going back to his feud with Rusev, maybe. Unless they're doing something else with him, I don't know. Maybe a feud with who could he feud with, really? I mean, Braun Strowman. Like, I mean, Braun Strowman's been doing his squash matches for like enhancement matches for like what a month or so. So maybe they could finally just boot it up and bring Braun versus Roman. Of course, I'm not sure if that would be a good idea, considering you know Roman might beat Braun, unless Braun takes the win on like the first match and they have a rubber match, well, a free match series. Of course, Roman comes out on top because it's Roman Reigns, right? But I think he's going back to Rusev and Big Cass and Enzo. They can do their own thing. Since Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens aren't really gonna be able to do that now, maybe what is Big Cass and Enzo gonna do? What are they gonna do? Right? I have no idea. They've got like what 7 or so matches to fill for their own respective pay-per-views now. So I'm assuming they will put a lot more talent on, but I'm not entirely sure. But oh man, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens just sounds incredible. Might not even happen. As I said, uh, it's an 80% chance, maybe, just maybe. Seth versus Triple H for the number one. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. No, I don't think that'll happen yet. Maybe Survivor Series just to make Survivor Series big. It was part of the Big Four, but it hasn't really been that big so far. Really, I mean, it hasn't been as big as you think it would. The only reason why it's considered a part of the Big Four is because Undertaker made his debut, and it's one of the main first four pay per views in WWE. You know, before the In Your Houses. You know, it's like one of the most annual pay per views ever, really. So I'm not entirely sure what they'll do there. Um, I'm assuming Seth versus Triple H at Survivor Series is a possibility. But of course, we have Clash of Champions and Hell in a Cell to go through before that can even happen. So, yeah, but Kevin Owens is our Universal Champion. Lots of things going on in WWE. As I said, Seth Rollins maybe our top face for the time being. We've been waiting for this for so long. Seth Rollins to be face. We can actually cheer the man now. Watch people boo Seth Rollins because he's face. Watch him do that. If they do this, man, I'm not gonna watch wrestling again. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do it. Okay? I'm not gonna do it. They always hate the faces, the fans. Like they always hate faces. Like the only faces they like is Enzo and Cass. And now they're starting to turn on them. So I mean what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gosh, I really hope Seth does that doesn't happen to Seth, man. Really does I really hope that doesn't happen. But yeah. Seth Rollins face turn possible. Um Kevin Owens, our new main champion. Good grief. It actually seems weird now because Battleground happened and Kevin lost to Sammy, but somehow it's Kevin who's champion and Sammy's basically what is going on with Sammy? Who did he fight tonight? I think it was Jinder Mahal. So you can just see WWE they don't keep up with continuity. But yeah, tell me your thoughts on this victory. Oh my gosh, it's happened. It's happened. Kevin Owens is our world champion, our new WWE Universal Champion, the third one, before being Finn Balor, and our longest reigning WWE Universal Champion vacant. Um, but yeah. Anyways, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe as well. See you guys in the next video. Troll on, baby!